Hello, hello, hello. Mama C again with CHD Connects Hearts. And today is day three. Day three. What are we going to get into today? I think we decided memorials. So I guess I need to shift a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen. And for those who haven't been here along the journey, when you become a member of CHD Connects Hearts, this is your client portal. This is what it looks like. And the whole purpose of CHD Connects Hearts is to come together, to connect, and to revolutionize the CHD community. It is time for us to have our voices heard. It is time for change. I need all of us to start coming together. We're scattered everywhere, guys. Unity is what's going to make the difference in this community. So let's dive in. Day three. So you're going to come into your portal and view all the groups that you are a member of. And again, we have hospitals, CHD adults, CHD families, which is the Mac Daddy, CHD fathers only section, CHD memorials, and CHD for teens. We'll get into some others in a few days. But today we're going to talk about memorials. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't make it. A lot of infants don't make it. A lot of toddlers, a lot of teens, pre-adolescent, and adults. This is the hardest part. This is what we're all afraid of. And my grandson, sorry, I'm going to tear up. My grandson was born with HLHS, diagnosed in utero for my daughter in her first pregnancy. She was young, her 20s, just recently married, was building their first house, got pregnant, living the dream. And then she had her knees just knocked out right underneath her. Her and her husband both. And along with that, our entire family. She had to go 2 hours away, like so many others, for her hospital stay and delivery. Luckily, we were in a hospitality house. And I got to go down and visit quite a bit. But I didn't get to see him in the hospital because it was COVID. And when he was about 2.5 months old, he was in for the first 5.5 months of his life. He had 4 open heart surgeries before he even came home. And at 2.5 months, he coded. And in that moment, we thought we were going to be in this group. This is where we thought we were going to be. They did call us all in and let us come in and meet him. And I sat with them. And then we left for dinner as a group. And I went back and I sat with them some more. And I didn't know if I would ever see him again. When I left that room, they only let us be there for 24 hours. And then I saw him again the next morning for a little while. And I left that hospital not knowing if I would ever see him again. Was that all I was going to get with my grandson? 15 or 20 minutes, 30 at the most. I mean, he's 4.5 now. And I do think back to that time. And I've watched many parents in the communities that I'm involved with now on Facebook and different areas that have not made it through that moment and they've lost their child. And if there's one thing I've learned about CHD, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If there's one thing I've learned about the CHD journey, is life and death is amongst us all. And I talked about that the other day in one of these others, but the reality is CHD shortens lives and it takes many lives. And there's many of us that fight alongside our children and our grandchildren and our family members during this journey. And all we want is for them to have the most life that they can get and the best quality of life they can get. So I just want to make sure we have a dedicated space for people to come and a memorial space for those that don't make it, for those that lives are shortened even before they should be. This is still a growing and changing medical situation. It's come a long way, but it still has a long ways to go. And this is the group that pushes me so much towards research. And I guess today's the day I'm going to go ahead and tell you a percentage of all memberships in these groups, in this community, is going to be set aside and it's going to be put towards research. And that's another way by uniting, by coming together, by connecting, that we can revolutionize the CHD community and the long-term outputs for everyone involved. We have doctors changing the internal anatomy of so many, and it helps. It extends life. It gives the opportunity for a longer life that could have happened years ago. But there are still too many ending up in the memorial, way too many. We need more research. We have got to come together for all of these people in this memorial people, all the people that will fill these pages. We've got to come together for them and for all the people coming behind them so that we can extend more lives, have less people showing up in this community. This is the hard topic. This is the hard one. And maybe best we put it in the middle. Whether we have CHD or not, there's going to be a memorial for each and every one of us. So I want to encourage everyone who has had a loss and everyone in the future that has one. Come in here. Don't leave the community. This CHD changes us. The experience changes us at a core level. You will never, ever be the same, whether your heart warrior is here or your heart warrior is already gone. You're never going to be the same. So stick with us. Stay involved. Giving back to this community can help heal you. Sharing your story can help heal you. I will have workshops and we'll do things together to memorialize your baby, memorialize your child, memorialize your friend, memorialize your mother, your father, your husband, your wife. You're not alone. So again, this is the hard one, but we're going to make it through it. And you're going to make it through it because you're not alone. So we got through the hard one. Revolutionizing CHD. Join us and come together. We will celebrate the life with you too. CHD Connects Hearts. Please, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like us, give us a comment. If you're on Facebook, please follow us. We're not an open community on Facebook for a reason. We'll talk about that again. And I can't wait to see you inside. Tomorrow, we're going to go into another group. Tomorrow, let's talk about teenagers. No, let's do fathers next. Yeah, we'll do fathers and then teenagers, okay? All right, guys. I will see you here tomorrow. Bye.